Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have another episode of RTG. Today we're going to be taking a look at some FUT Champs games for you guys. We have some very interesting games, and going into the first game, let's look at this team. A 30 million coin team in our first game. What? Why am I going up against a 30 million coin team on the first game? Like, I don't understand why, how, I just don't know why. Well, we come up against this team, it's 12 in the morning, not right now, but when I was playing this game, and I was like, okay, you know what? If I get scored on, if I go down 2-0, I'm not going to put myself through the stress. I'm out. Get out of here. Adios. I don't know how I come up against that team. Then I come up against this team. Very nice team, decent team, not the greatest team, not the craziest of teams. But I was like, okay, it's nice. It's gonna be a good game, this game, and hopefully I can go ahead and win it. A bit more fair, a bit more balanced, and not so pay to win. Guys, if you guys haven't left a like on the video yet, go ahead and drop me a like, please. I would really appreciate it. Can we hit 10 likes on this video? Make sure to turn your notifications on for some daily team of the season content, and go check out my other videos if you haven't already. I upload every single day, and World Cup mode is now, I think it's like 9 days away, 10 days away, something like that. But of course it comes out on the 29th, so yeah, 10 days away actually, yeah. So that should be very, very cool. But yeah, we have some very nice games. I think this week we have some very nice content to take care of. I think we have the team of the season Morega from the weekly objectives to take care of. We have to play, I think it's online seasons and score goals with Liga NOS players, and then we also have to play friendly season games against our friends to get an untradeable pack. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. I'm not gonna get the kit. I already have the kit. I don't know why they put it in the weekly objectives, but yeah, it should be very nice. Content for FIFA this week, and we have the Bundesliga team of the season, of course, which should be nice because they're gonna have the guarantee packs for that, and they're gonna have the upgrade packs as well. I'm gonna do a couple of the upgrade packs. I'm gonna do the guaranteed one tomorrow. I think that Goretzka card is gonna be the Goretzka card is probably the best center midfielder on the game, and I really do hope I pack him because that card, his regular card, is my favorite regular gold midfielder in the game. But yeah, guys, today's May 19th, so shout out to the people at my school. Shout out to all you, like the 90% of people that go to my school are fucking clowns. So I hope you guys have a very fun and safe prom to you guys. You guys have fun. I'm not going this year just because I was on the edge. I was like, should I? Should I not? Should I ask someone? Should I not? And I was like, you know what? This year I'm gonna sit it out. And then next year for senior year, you can't not go for senior year. So I'll go for senior year. But this year, I'll let you guys have fun. Jordi Alba, that goal by Jordi Alba is disgusting. But yeah, after this video, I think I'm gonna go to the mall. I need to buy some clothes. I haven't worn this windbreaker in a while. Let me know if you guys like this. I think I wore this on my like 2K video, 1K video, but I really like this windbreaker. I don't really wear it that much, but I really like it. Let me know what you guys think. Team of the season blue, basically. We come up against this team. Now this team, you come up against it and you're like, wow, that's a very, very good team. But when I come up against this team, I'm not scared anymore. Because that's a team that someone has worked hard for and not put money into the game for to buy their way there. We come up against it and we win 1-0. We come up against this team, one of the weaker teams. I'm not going to lie. It's a very good team. Has great players all around, but it's not meta anymore, to be honest. It's not as good as the teams that you can get now, like mine. I'm not showing off, but I'm just saying, you could have much better teams. Jordi Alba is going to find Mahrez down the left-hand side. Mahrez is going to low-driven shot, and then Zaha is going to finish it off. 1-1 we are now. I believe we are, I don't know what our record is, but at the end of every single game, I have our record on the screen, so that should be good. So we're going to check that out in a bit. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this team. It's been very nice. And the main topic for this video, as you guys will see in the title, is FIFA pay to win? Is FIFA really pay to win? Look at that great goal by Gareth Bale. Is FIFA pay to win? I think it is. To be completely honest, I think it is. Because if you're looking at the team I have, the team I have is a team that, like, if I got it in the beginning of the game, which obviously is impossible because of the team of the seasons, we are actually 3-1 after 4 games. So we've won 3 games in a row so far. Very nice. So, like, let's say, for example, I had the stats of my players, like Mahrez, Zaha, Willian, and Fernandinho. Let's say I had the stats of those players in the beginning of the game on the regular gold card. So if I had a CR7, a Suarez, a Hullets, a Vieira in the beginning of the game, I would crush, I would destroy every single player I come up against. And I'm not saying that because I think I'm the best, I think I'm cocky, because I am not, obviously, or else I would be finishing top 100 elite every week. But what I'm saying is, ever since I've gotten on this team, I've had the best FUT Champs starts that I've had in a while. I went 9-1 in my first 10 games. Yes, I finished 14-6, but that's just how FUT Champs go. You know, the middle games are always the hardest ones. This week, I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. After my 10 games, I went 8-2. And going 8-2 isn't bad, it's solid, but the teams I come up against and the teams that I lose to are teams that I shouldn't be losing to if the game was balanced and fair. So the way I see it is, if you guys saw the first team that I came up against, go ahead and skip to the beginning of the video. First 10 seconds, it's right there. That team is probably worth, I would say, at least 5 times more than my team. If you get the transfer market value for every single one of them, it's probably 5 times more for every single player. And it's ridiculous, you know, it's kind of unfair because I just can't match up against those players. Prime Vieira, and Team of the Year Conte. Team of the Year Conte is the most annoying player to play against, and so is Patrick Vieira. Like, if they have both, you are going to lose. I don't care who you are, but if your opponent has Patrick Vieira and Team of the Year Conte, and they literally just sit back, it's the most frustrating thing to play against. It happened to me twice this weekend, and both of those games are games I lost. I lost because of Rude Hole as well, and it's frustrating, you know. Like, I wish I had these kind of players, and I probably could have had these kind of players, but when you're trying to put out content that's like refreshing and not me using the exact same team over and over, it's kind of difficult to do that, you know, keep like not lose coins on taxes and all that stuff. But we do concede right here. Van der Sar does parry it into the middle of the box in 86th minute, and we tie 1-1 so far. So it looks like we are going to go to extra time, which we do. Fernandinho is going to drive the right hand side, does find Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale with some nice footwork down the right hand side, finds Willian, who finds Saul with a finesse shot, and it gets deflected by Kyle Walker into his own net. 2-1, and guess what? That opens the floodgates, which means it is time for us to absolutely go off. This guy does make some nice plays, but right here, Matic is going to find the ball, is going to find Mars. Mars is going to find Willian. Willian sees Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale sees Willian again. Willian to Bale again. And Bale with a great pass to Willian. Willian is just going to try and do some nice footwork. Does incredible work right there. And Mahrez is going to finish it. Low driven shot past Begovic into the right hand side. And right here, Mahrez and Willian once again connect. And Willian is going to finish it. How I said, Willian, Mahrez, just great players. Amazing. And do very, very well. So going back, I want to finish. By the way, I'm surprised I scored this goal with Alessandrini. He let me queen through. He thought I was going to pass it off. I thought his keeper was coming off. But of course, we did finish it 5-1, and we got another rage quit. And after that game, we are now 5-1 after 6 games. So we have won 5 games in a row, and we are doing very well. I'm very happy with how the team's playing, and I'm like, okay, let's just keep this up. Let's get to 9-1, and then we will be exactly where we were last week, and let's just improve from there. We should be good, right? So we have, I think, 4 games left until we finish our first 10. We come up against this team, once again, not a great team. Do I want to come up against these teams? Yes, technically, but do I think it's fair? Yeah, because, I mean, the coins that he's put into this team, he could put it into other players that would make his team much better. Like, Ben Yedder's not a meta player, but he's good. We go up 1-0, 25 minutes in, and he quits. So, that's great. All right, we go into the next game. This team. Now, this team is a team that I think this guy has worked for and put the time into the game for, and he's just good, and he's got a good rewards and all that. Dybala, Team of the Season Aguero, Ali, Robertson, Vertonghen, Desai, or something like that. And it's a great team. It's a fantastic team, and I'm like, okay, this game should be fun. It should be fun to play against. And Van der Sar, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? But this game should be fun because it's competitive. This guy has a good team. I have a good team. I'm sure he's going to get chances. I'm going to get chances. And this game should be great. And it was. This guy wasn't an annoying player. Okay, my camera did cut off. My card was full, but whatever. We are fine. And Danny, I don't know where we left off, but I don't know. I think we were celebrating because of something we were doing. But yeah, we have been playing great FIFA. Kind of, not really. I don't know. I've been doing all right. Like, I'm not where I am. I'm not where I want to be, but I could be if I was playing a bit better. I think what really messed me up, actually, and I was thinking about this whole time, or this whole weekend, online seasons on Division 7 or Division 6, when you are beating someone like 7-0 or 7-1, when I'm beating someone 7-0 or 7-1, and they stay in the game and not play, or play super slow, or play super boring, it's awful. It's really, really boring, and it makes you play so impatient, and it changes your game style. And that's what's happened to me. Look at this team. Prime Patrick Vieira, Team of the Year Conte, Prime Maldini, Team of the Season Walker, Prime Hoyt, Team of the Season Jordi Alba and Ramos and Oblak and Firmino, and in form Aguero. This team, man, I saw it and I'm like, please, no, dude. Jesus finds some space, 1-0, 14 minutes in, and he is up once again. We are 8 games in, we are 7-1 at this moment in time, so I'm like, I need to win this game if I want to keep the kind of streak alive, I guess you could say. Willian and Mars do some nice play right there, very easy goal for me, and I do create some chances. Every time I come up against these teams, I create chances nonetheless. Gareth Bale with a great goal, 2-1 up, 60 minutes in, and I'm like, okay, let's hold this lead, we should be fine, let's just chill here. 2-1 up, 30 minutes to go, and yeah, man, great play from Willian right there to find Gareth Bale, and Gareth Bale is going to find the right-hand corner. Very nice goal past David, or Oblak, I should say, not David De Gea. I'm so used to seeing David De Gea in goal. Jesus is going to find Roberto Firmino, and I make some mistakes right here. Alexandro is going to be pulled out, but Van der Sar should be catching that. That was such a weak shot by Firmino. Van der Sar spills it. Hoyt gets a lucky goal 9 minutes later, and guess what? He is back into the game. Look at this 1-2 by Hoyt, and Aguero chip through ball. I read the play. I follow the player, and Hoyt still scores with his 5-star weak foot. Nothing I could do there. Just, it's so frustrating. But we are up now. We are 7-1 after 8 games, I believe, or 9 games. We are still 7-2 after 9 games. We go into a friendly against one of my friends because I want to get the pack. So we're doing the friendly season thing and all that stuff. So that should be cool. And this is where I kind of wanted to make the video around this guy, but I think I might do it tomorrow, even though tomorrow's probably going to be the guaranteed pack. I'm not too sure. But we go up 1-0. We do buy Jefferson Farfan and Raul Ruiz, the Team of the Season Peruvian strikers from Liga MX and the Russian League. Very good players. You guys are going to see Raul Ruiz is disgusting. For 60,000 coins, you are getting an absolute bargain. He's so fast. He's so clinical. He's so good. Look at this goal. Look at this goal. Ruiz, Farfan are going to link up. Farfan is going to find Ruiz. Ruiz is going to stop and finesse shot it from 30 yards out. And we go up 3-1, 68 minutes in. And this goal was insane. Ruiz was just having an absolute field day with the finesse shots. And he was fantastic. I love him. He's great. And probably going to be one of the players I keep after this weekend league on my bench. We come up against this team. Game number 11, I believe it is. Yes. Last game. Team of the Season CR7. 97 Neymar. Firmino, Fabinho, Team of the Season. 96 R9. Desai, Mateus, Ferdinand, I believe it was. And we go down 1-0, 3 minutes in against Neymar from a really hard, difficult angle. Just because he has Neymar, he finishes it. Willian, great angle, great play, just by himself. Great play from Mahrez, and we are going to get back into the game 1-1. 15 minutes in, R9 is going to find Neymar. Neymar is going to find Firmino, and Firmino does smack it in. Just like a couple of minutes later, 2-1, and he goes up once again. Rui Costa is going to find Willian. Willian is going to find Zaha. Zaha is going to find the back of the net. And 2-2, 20 minutes in, and we are still holding on. We are creating plays. We are doing great. Right after kickoff, you guys saw the numbers on the floor. Right after kickoff, R9 goes through. R9 and 5-star weak foot. R9 finishes. What am I going to do? Nothing I can do there. It's frustrating, you know, when you're coming up against these teams which are millions of coins more expensive than yours. Neymar and R9 and RCR7 connect. 4-2, he goes up 42 minutes in. And we now have a very difficult task on our hands to come back. Mateus is going to find the back of the net. And we go down 5-2, and I am done after that. 11:25 p.m. it was at that time, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. So yeah, guys, after 11 games, I believe it was, we are 8-3. A very poor start. I'm not happy at all. But we're going to try and bounce back and see what we can do for the rest of this weekend league. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Leave a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next video. Have a nice day.